I just want to talk about negative sentences, negative sentences using the present simple tense, With all sentences in English, we begin, we start with the subject. For example, I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Then for a negative sentence, we can choose. We can use the long form, so do not, or the short form, don't. So the short form you will use in everyday speaking or writing emails to friends, etc. The long form you will use maybe in a letter for a job application, but the short form you will use very often in everyday life. So for I, you, we, and they, you can choose do not or don't. For he, she, and it, you can choose the long form does not or the short form doesn't. Doesn't. And then after we have the verb. So on this page, this is just to show you using sentences using I, you, we, and they. Here we have the negative long form, and then again using I, you, we, they, and then the negative short form. So for example, I run every day. The negative long form, I do not run every day. You run every day. You do not run every day. We run every day. We do not run every day. They run every day. They do not run every day. Or here using the negative short form. So I run every day. I don't run every day. You run every day. You don't run every day. We run every day. We don't run every day. They run every day. They don't run every day. Now on this page, we are looking at the pronouns, the subject, he, she, and it. So this is a little bit different. With he, she, and it, in the positive or affirmative sentences, often or always you have maybe s or es or ies. So here we have s. So he runs every day. But in the negative, you will see this verb here, there is no s. Because this verb here, does or does not, is the present simple tense. But the second verb is not the present simple tense. So this verb has no time. No time. So she runs every day. She does not run. Again, no s. Every day. It runs every day. It does not run every day. Okay, so this is the long form, and the short form here, he runs every day, he doesn't run every day, she runs every day, she doesn't run every day, it runs every day, it doesn't run every day. Okay, now here I just want you to practice, but with different subjects. Not I, not you, he, she, no. With different subjects, okay? We will do number 1 together, okay? So, the subject here is the police officer. So, you must think the police officer. Is that like I, you, he, she, we, they? So the police officer, yes, this is maybe a man or maybe a woman. Okay, so maybe he, maybe she. So for he and she, we will use, for the long form, does not. Okay, so for he, she, it, we use does not. Okay, and then remember this verb here, the second verb, no S. So the police officer does not help people. So the short form, the police officer doesn't help people. So now I just want you to do number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so just stop the video. Maybe you can do that on some paper, write the answers. Okay, so do that now. So, hopefully you have finished the answers. So now let's do this together. So Pierre and Akmal speak on the phone. So the subject, Pierre and Akmal. So this is 2 people. So it's not he, okay, but they. So Pierre and Akmal. So this is they, so we will say do not. For they, we say do not. Speak on the phone. So for the short form, Pierre and Akmal don't speak on the phone. Now my friend is the subject. So my friend is maybe he, maybe she. So for he, she, we say does not, and then work. Okay, so no S in the city, and the long form, my friend doesn't work in the city. Now here the subject is my friend and I. If it's my friend but also me, then this is like we. Okay, so for we, do we use does not or do not? Okay, so my friend and I do not work in the city. Okay, my friend and I don't work in the city. And the last one, the food. So for the food, is this he, she, it, we, they? Okay, the food is a thing. So it is like it. For it, we will say does not. So the food does not look, no S, okay, no S, delicious. The food doesn't look delicious. Okay, thank you very much.